Okay, welcome to this video. What we're going to do here is you have a game that already kind of works, but we're going to make it better. And we're going to use variables to keep track of the amount of life that a sprite has. So basically you can get 3 lives like a normal game. So when you come in here, first thing you want to do is you want to hit this remix button. That's going to be right here. So you can start remixing. Once you start remixing, basically just to show you what happens when I play this game, the witch responds to the up arrow and down arrow only. She can't move left or right. Right now, when she hits a bat, the game is over. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to give her 3 lives. So we're going to use this as a life meter, but we want to give her 3 lives. Right now, basically, if she's touching a bat, then she broadcasts this game over message, which is lame. So here's what we're going to do. To do this, we're going to need to use a variable. Remember, a variable we used in the last little video project that we did. A variable is just a way to remember something. So what we need to remember is how many lives this witch has. That's our mission, to remember how many lives she has left. So go with me now. You've got your mouse. You want to click on make a variable, which is in this orange data thing. So you hit data, make a variable. Let's call this lives, I guess. And for right now, we can do it for all sprites, and that's fine. So you've made a variable named lives. Now, all this is it looks really complicated. All this is a place to remember something. So it shows up on the screen here. She's remembering how many lives she has. Now, she thinks she has 0 lives, which is really lame. But you've got all these new blocks that you can use here. So what I'm going to say is I'm in the brain of the witch. When the game starts, I'm going to grab this block here, and I'm going to say, no, I want to set your lives to be 3. So as soon as the game starts, she's going to remember that she has 3 lives. I'll put that right there. Now, here's the interesting thing. When should she lose a life? When is that going to change? That's going to change when she touches a bat. So if you take a look around, she's always listening for up arrow. She's always listening for down arrow. She's always listening for is she touching a bat. Now I'm going to grab this game over. Do this with me. Get it out. I'm just going to put it right here for a minute. Get out of the way. Because I don't want the game to be over yet. Now, take a look at this. I already used this set lives block, and sometimes that's handy, and sometimes you'd rather change lives. So set lives means make it be a certain thing. Change it means make it change by a certain amount. Now I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to put this here. This is not exactly what we want right now, but watch what's going to happen. When I press green, it's going to say she has 3 lives. When she touches a bat, that's going to change by 1. So when I press green, she's got 3 lives. When she hits a bat, well, it went up by 9 because she was touching that bat for a really long time. So that didn't work too well. But we actually don't want this thing to go up. We don't want her to get more lives. We want her to get fewer lives. So to get fewer lives, we want this to go down. So we're going to use our algebra skills. We want to change by -1. Now it's still going to be a little weird because she's going to be touching a bat for a long time, and it's going to go down for a very long time. But at least we're going the right direction, right? Her lives are going down. But notice the difference between making it, this says make it be 3. This says make it, whatever it is, take it down by 1. Now, to make this play a little better, what I'm going to say is when she gets hit by the bat, let's get her, and do this with me, pause me if you need to. We're going to go to motion, we're going to go to the go to block, and what I want is her to go to the middle of the screen. And there's this thing over here that would make her blink that I already wrote for you, but it's in more blocks because I created it. And we could say make her blink as well. So game started, she has 3 lives. When she hits a bat, notice she got off that bat immediately, so the lives only went down by 1. So when she hits this bat here, it went down by 1. So that works pretty well because it gets her off. She's not going to sit there and touch the bat repeatedly forever. Now, this is kind of cool, but kind of not, because I have -1 lives. I have -2 lives, right? I have -3 lives. So really we haven't changed anything. We just made an infinite game, but at least we have a lives variable. It starts at a certain number and it's counting down, which is good. When you come back in the next video, I'm going to show you how to end the game, and then we're going to do some awesome health meter stuff, and it's going to be great. So come